Hey guys, I'm back with part 15 of Let's Play Fatal Frame, and it looks like we're pretty much drawing the game to a close. Yeah, when we last left off, Kay was on his way to the last doll altar, the south one. So, just following the walkthrough here, this should net us the last impalement stake thingy, the tattooed stake. I'm not sure what it's called. But, and what's this? Oh, Priestess is back. She just followed me right on all the way through the house. Yeah, let's not turn her. The way the camera angles just change sometimes, you end up, you know, turning right on around, right into the enemy. Oh, she hasn't given up. Usually she does. Please go away. Well, we haven't been through the front foyer of the manor or sleep in a long while. Okay, and she's given up. And I apologize. It looks like I totally went the wrong way. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, it turns out that dresser in the stairs hallway that Ray could not push a long time ago, I totally forgot about it until the walkthrough just brought it up. But yeah, you know, I was thinking, okay, maybe Kay can move it if Ray isn't strong enough to. And, you know, that's precisely what that dresser's there for. I guess there's just no other way to get back to the south doll altar. But first, it says there's a secret ghost we can check out in the blind room. Ah, jeez, will you let go of me already? Boy, that tattoo priestess is really persistent. Or she's becoming that way. To make matters worse, my purifying candle just magically ran out. I could swear it was almost full when... Well... no chance in getting that hidden ghost now. The priestess is in the way. Yes, as always, you found me repeatedly in the same room. I don't know how you ever lose me. Oh, so anyway, guys, what's been happening with you since my last video? This past week, a few days ago, for the first time since I've been there in, like, it's been at least a year now. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, I thought there were, like, two girls standing in front of the door, sorry. Okay, you know what? This is stupid. I'm just gonna walk right past her. Oh, she's waiting to attack me. That's nice. Anyway, yeah. I know you're gonna be like, man, what a dork. He really makes a big deal out of that, but it's the little things that make me happy. Yeah, for the first time since I started Taekwondo about a year ago, pretty much this time last year, a young girl about my age started class, so it's nice to have a cute little female classmate and everything. The only thing I'm worried about is when I have to, fight with her or something during sparring. I already know exactly how I'm going to react because I fought like a 14-year-old girl who was a black belt, so I mean, she still beat me because I'm only like, I'm just barely green. I'm sorry, I'm only about halfway between, when I first got my green belt and getting my blue belt, which is the next one up. But yeah, I've already fought a girl, and even though she's only 14, even though she's a black belt, I inevitably took it easy on her because I was, of course, I'm afraid at being twice her age, twice her size, at hitting her too hard. But the instructor's like, oh no, don't worry about it, because any moment now you'll get a roundhouse kick to the face. And well, I didn't get a roundhouse kick to the face, but less than a minute after he said that, oh good, purifying candle, maybe the priestess will disappear. But yeah, like less than a minute after the instructor said that, she kicked me pretty hard with a side kick to the stomach. So, but still, even considering that, gosh, will this dresser just move? Please? Maybe I can lose her. Who knows? Maybe I just can't move it unless she's out of the way. Because Kay will be in, the moving animation for a few seconds, and that probably leaves the priestess totally open to him, to attack him. So maybe the game did maybe the programmers did a failsafe or something where you can't get caught in a glitch or something if the priestess is chasing you while... No, this won't get her to go away. Of course, if I just tried employing Kay's hiding ability, I haven't even thought about that. I haven't used that ability at all since I actually needed to do it in the very first dream he had, so... Let's try to go out here and hide behind something. No, she's just too darn fast at following me. Okay, wait, this is weird. It looks like this is where I was supposed to go anyway. I think. I just looked in the walkthrough and I saw the words, walk across the roof. Well, this is it right here. And it was to get away from her. It's not like I pushed a dresser out of the way beforehand or anything. Scorn you, woman! Leave me alone! At least she's not very good at attacking. But yeah, that's like the one thing I'm worried about, having a female classmate, even one my age and closer to my size. I just inevitably know I'm gonna, completely not give it my all during sparring for fear that I'll hurt her, because I'm sorry, it's a guy thing. I know some of the more misogynistic guys out there are like, God, man, what are you being such a wuss for? Girls can take it, but I'm sorry, it's not easy to do. It's not easy to just treat her like a man. Unless, of course, you're like the woman in that video where the bus driver uppercutted like some woman that was harassing him. Well, she wasn't being a woman, so he was right when he said, I'm going to treat her like a man by hitting her. That was awesome, by the way. Okay. For a chokehold, that's not really hurting that much. I guess this dresser isn't going to move unless I get rid of her somehow. That's Sarah's night for you. Just fumbling around, can't even get rid of a ghost who's chasing him so he can actually progress with this thing. It's not like I was doing that good a job in the first place. Let's see here. Maybe I can lose her in the stained corridor. Who knows? All this time, my candle's just burning out. go into the wall. Maybe she's too dumb to... Okay, no, she's not. I can't believe I'm spending all this time just trying to get away from her so I can actually do something. Please, lady, just leave me alone. Time enough for our fight later, you know? I may just have to reset this thing. Wait. Place to hide. Maybe. No. Yes. Oh, well, it turned blue there for a second, so I thought maybe. In any event, I'm not too worried about health since he's got like 1 sacred water and 4 herbal medicines and a stone mirror, which I know can't be transferred over to Ray when she takes control, so... Hide. Totally can't see me. Yes, you can. Maybe the, oh god, the candle's about to run out. Maybe the kimono room. Well, at least I'm not having a problem with frame skipping anymore. Oh, please God, let that be the end of it. I'm too scared to go back through the bell hallway, though. I'm just gonna take the long way around, as much of a pain in the butt as that's going to be. It's a good thing they supply us with so many purifying candles as quick as they run out. Okay, maybe I can actually capture that secret. Whoops. Yeah, ducking's just gonna make the candle run out. Ah! Damn you, woman! I thought that was the ghost that the walkthrough said I could take a picture of in here. So all I did was get up in her face and get her riled up. That's right, Kay. The longer you take to open the door... Okay, she's gone again. If I just keep on moving. If Japan ever... please tell me this isn't her again. Well, yeah, if Japan ever made a horror spoof about, you know, a dude who goes around exorcising ghosts to stay alive and he just keeps fumbling at doing it, well, I could star in that movie easily. Like it's comedic relief instead of anything genuinely scary. Open the door! Thank you! Please go away, please go away, please go away, please go away. No. Okay, if I just hide behind the stairs. No, the daggum door didn't close. Okay. I'm a little bit ahead of her now, so if I just, oh god, this time she did a lot more damage. It was a nice shot of her just throwing me to the ground like she had no strength. Yeah, speaking of that, or like she had superhuman strength. Speaking of that, I just got done watching this really hilarious movie on YouTube. The Cinema Snob did a review of it, so I was like, I gotta check this out. And it was called like The Story of Rikio. I think it was maybe one of those Thailand martial arts movies, or India, I'm not sure. But it was hilarious. The plot, you know, this dude named Ricky, he gets sent to prison on a trumped up charge, I think. And everybody in that prison just starts picking on him for some reason and challenging him to fights, and he ends up like comically killing them in a shower of gore with his bare hands, because he just keeps gaining like this inhuman strength that can somehow, you know, diffuse the dangerous situation that he's in, no matter what it is. The dude's been busting through concrete walls. He punches the upper half of somebody's skull off, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I think it's spelled Rikioh, Rikio, or Rikiho. But if you just type that in, you should get the full movie. I recommend it just for a laugh. Maybe I can hide behind. No, that's okay. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm spending now almost 20 minutes just trying to run away from this woman so I can push a dresser out of the way, free of burden. You can't see me, you can't see me? Okay, yes you can. You know what, I'm probably just gonna let him die here in a little bit. Oh, well, just in case I need that for the remainder of this final chapter. Let's see, I think I lost her a minute ago by going to the hearth room. Let's try it. I got nothing else. Okay. Now. Please don't be there when I open this door again. Just please don't be here. You're not here. You're not here. Yes, you are. Except the problem is, somewhere going the long way around, I'm just going to encounter her again. Sarah's Night is usually not one to be at a loss, but this time I am. Okay, maybe if I just immediately go back the other way. Yeah, it says push the dresser in the back of the stairs hallway. That's gotta be it. Yeah, Reika, I know you're pissed at the world and everybody who did this to you and the loss of your loved one and all this other stuff, but don't take it out on me. Crap. Well, if I get caught by her again, it'll be an excuse to start over and hopefully not suck next time. I guess. I guess there's just no avoiding it. Dude, you lost to a girl. Wait, technically so did I. You know, I could just start this whole entire episode over. I made zero progress, but... And I hope I'm not wrong about this, but maybe you will have found this part entertaining, so I'm just gonna leave it and... Okay. She's not here right now. She's not here at all. Let's just hurry up, move that dresser. Everything will be okay. If the game will please stop skipping frames now. Ooh, purifying candle. Let's keep it coming. Maybe as soon as it goes dark, that's when she'll appear and hinder my ability to move furniture again. Either that or... Wow, really? I didn't actually have to get around to the side of it, which would be a proper angle in which to begin moving that thing out of the way. No, instead I had to talk to the front of it so Kay would initiate the action automatically. I'm not taking the blame for that. This game sucks for that reason. That's so not cool. I could have done that the whole time. Reika was probably actually causing me no hindrance whatsoever to that. Oh, wow. I don't feel like an idiot. That's totally not... How could I have known that? That the game would be that picky about something? I absolve myself of all blame. And that, ladies and gentlemen, fellow gamers, is exactly why you just got to see Sarah's night truly bumbling around Benny Hill style for the last 20 minutes. I might as well, like, splice in the theme, you know, when I edit this video out. For that whole entire... Oh, God. Or clown music of some sort. Okay. Let's not get ourselves upset over that. Purple Diary 4. The manor has been closed off due to the unleashing, yet I'm not allowed to go outside. I wonder if I'm destined to remain in solitude forever. I can already only remember his face vaguely. That picture he left, that last earring he left, I left them all back in the manor. It's all so hazy now, it seems like it was all just a dream. I at least wanted him to just see my hair. Is this the tattoo priestess or the woman brushing her hair in the kimono room all the time? I'm guessing there's still two different people because this is purple diary and that was the color that was always associated with every piece of writing I found left behind previously by the woman with long hair. So okay. Oh, okay. I guess she's not gonna fight. Type 0 film, that would have been nice to have that left behind for Ray. Unless Kay's got his own last major boss battle coming up that I don't remember. What's this? A good thing I just happened to look down at the floor at that moment. Okay. Got a stone mirror, so we're just going to go ahead and use that up since Ray can't have it. I mean, I'm all but certain that this is Kay's final dream, for better or for worse. So I might as well take advantage of the supplies I can't share with Ray. There she is. Again, that lack of fatal frame power on her. Okay, well, got a few shots of 0 and a few shots of 90, I believe, so let's use it up. Clean your clock, honey. Oh, just 2 shots of Type 0 film? Really? That's all you gave me? I realize it's the highest quality film, but come on. It's like that lousy contact beam ammunition in Dead Space 1. Each bullet was $2,000 to buy. And quite frankly, the weapon kind of sucked anyway. What? God. I know Kay's camera sucks, but I figured 2 good shots of Type 0 would be enough to defeat her. Unless she's just got a lot more HP this time, I guess. Maybe it's just that she is now more persistent than ever before. Don't shoot your hair at me. Don't shoot. Ow. I was just trying to get in closer and to where the camera could build up on her. Bad shot. Okay, please let me go now. Oh! Well, I probably could have had this fight in the bag if both of those shots had connected. It's just hair. Lady, show yourself so we can settle this once and for all. This has got to be the last fight with you. That was cheap. Boy, I have to be in really close too for... Well, Type 7's all I got left. I don't know, I guess it's a good thing I had this much health stored up. At least I got plenty of shots from Type 7. Oh, it's probably not a good idea to be that close to her. Well, cheap shots. Works for me. Ow! Kind of took me by surprise. Okay, yeah, we are not doing all this over again. As God is my witness, Kimono Lady, I will outlive you in this battle. I've had it up to here with your stalker obsessiveness with me. Oh, purifying candle ran out. Crap. That's probably going to make her even harder to see. Ow. Why must you do that? Where are you? Uh-oh. Oh god, I'm just lucky she somehow missed. Got a shot. Finally. I just ran right into her, didn't I? Okay, I see you this time. You will not escape. How'd you do that? This woman has a serious knack for being able to you teleporting harlot. Ugh. Oh, good lord, she means it this time. She's serious. Oh boy. I'm pouring everything I have into this. Oh, there's nothing after this. I have nothing to live for. I'll take the damage. There goes another one. Whoa! My, she is a slippery one. Lady, will you please just give it up? I don't even think Rope Man had this much HP when I fought him. Of course, this graininess does not make it any easier to keep track of her. This honestly has to be Kay's final battle. I don't see how the game could put anything for him after this. Especially anything more difficult. I mean, she's more... Oh, cool. Counterattack. I mean, she was more just annoying than actually difficult before, but somehow she's quicker, she has a whole lot more endurance, and she definitely does a lot more damage by now. Well, I'm able to take cheap shots. Okay, this works for me. Wow, I'm starting to wonder if even the 50 shots of Type 7 I have will be enough. Ow. Oops, she disappeared. Honestly, lady, if your former lover in real life never came back, I'm kind of starting to not blame him very much. You go around floating up in people's faces and strangling them. Okay, here we go. Again, and I have enough for a 0 shot, finally. I mean, not that it would still do that much damage. I'm using Kay's camera with Type 7. That's like the wussiest exorcismal power imaginable. Still, let's not waste it. Ah, at last! Why am I getting another part for the camera obscura? It's almost over. Pierce. Increases damage. Length of effect increased. Oh, cool. I thought this was yet another unnecessary level up from the blast function, or in this game I think it's called pressure, but no, this is actually a temporary state of increased damage. Cool. I mean, does that transfer over to Ray's camera though? Because otherwise, isn't this useless? Yeah. Kind of wish I wish I'd had this function before I encountered this woman the last time. That's gotta be the last of her, though. And I'd like to think that's Kay's last battle, period. But hey, just in case it isn't, let's grab that herbal medicine. And of course, we'll definitely save our progress on that right up here. Oh, cool. There's supposed to be another purifying candle. Whoops, wrong way. There's a purifying candle in the tatami loft, which, if you'll remember, is the room right across the way up the ladder here. I think it was the same room where the floorboards were all broken up and stuff. And I think there were a bunch of sheets on the floor. It looked like they were hiding bodies underneath. I noticed how whenever something like that happens in Fatal Frame, the character is very reluctant to investigate. so we never get a scare of any sort, or actually find out for sure if there truly was a corpse under there. Oh, hi, Reika. Let's see, where's that purifying candle, huh? Nothing inside the drawer. This will make you go away. I banish you with the power of Christ, woman. Oh, didn't work. Oh, I am such an idiot. I had to go this way anyway because the doll altar south is right at the bottom of the stairs. So, I is seemingly isolated from the rest. I never actually looked at the map when to compare, you know, where the doll altars stand in comparison to each other spatially, but I guess it's probably the same distance from a central point as the other doll altars are. Then again, maybe not. I mean, the north and east are right here in the garden corridor, but and west is, I don't know, somewhere below ground, just like this one. But whatever, doesn't matter. This was by far the most troublesome to get to, so I'm pretty sure this will by far be the most troublesome puzzle of the 4 candlelight puzzles to solve. Okay. Well, you can't extinguish the purple flames. There's actually nothing I can light on the other side, so, well, that seemed to kind of take away half my concerns right there. However, there are 7 possible candles to light up in all. Huh. Okay, no, that will definitely not help. Now, there's nothing I can light up above to kind of seemingly make the shadow retract downward into the stake, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these 2 candles I already have lit up shouldn't even be lit. Okay, then what if I take this one out? No, because then the candle on the other side gets prevalence and casts the shadow further. The exact opposite way I don't want. I honestly don't know how we can make the shadow retract downward if we can't even manipulate... Oh, this one up here. We can manipulate this one up here, sorry. I totally forgot about that one. That definitely will not work. What if this... No. That combination looks like it shouldn't have worked, but then again, I've never been too good with survival horror puzzles. Strangely enough, I seem to understand that one in Resident Evil 3 that kind of seems to have a bit of an infamous, you know, infamy for for being really ridiculous is that sound puzzle in the water treatment facility at the end of Resident Evil 3. You know, the one where you match up bars of approximating of like a varying height, kind of like one bar up. It looks like Tetris. It looks like Tetris in a way. 1 to 3 bars, and the higher the bar, the higher the sound pitch, and the lower. Well, and you just have to match up a pattern, which is like, first of all, practicality in real life. Who makes a puzzle like that in order to hide a very a water sample of any sort of speciality? Okay. It looks like we're almost to the end, so our destiny, now that we have all 4 of the tattooed spikes, lies at the bottom of the abyss. That's something that I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but it kind of confused me that even though supposedly the realm of the dead is supposed to be past the abyss where Miku left off her next to the last dream, where she fought the 3 handmaidens at once, I thought inevitably when she followed after her brother in the final dream, well, that precisely past that door is where he should have gone off to, and her, for her to follow after him. But for some reason, it took place way back at the beginning of her first dream, in the section that looks like the Himuro mansion. I'm not sure why, other than maybe kind of a shout out to, some kind of nostalgia factor in the fact that that's where the final battle took place, was past the doors in the room where they did the strangling ritual, which is where Miku followed after Mafuyu in this game. I guess. But nevertheless, I thought, the place where you can follow the dead off to, supposedly in Legends, is past the doors in the abyss, which is way on the other side of the mansion. Random handmaiden just showed up. Honestly, at this point, I really don't care. You can stay out here and float around as much as you like, honey. You can pretend to impel things in midair, whatever. I'm just not sticking around for it. Where was the interest of this thing? Now, I know for certain that Rei is coming back through here before the end of the game, so we'll leave that stone mirror that's still up in the rafters for her to get, just in case she doesn't have one already. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Kay does, in fact, have one last battle, and I forgot to save right beforehand. The woman with 1,000 hands, the head of the Kuze family, yeah, she attacks him down here, and wow, thank God I found that Type 14 film. Hopefully that will be enough. I kind of doubt it, because I'm pretty sure she's going to have a buttload of HP. At least far more than she had when Miku fought her. Who knows how long this Pierce ability lasts, but we'll try it, I guess. nothing I can upgrade at all. Oh, well, I can upgrade Pierce. Okay. That's all I got, though. I guess time for Kay to finish what Miku could not finish, although she didn't come down here with the stakes at all, so she probably didn't even have any idea what she was doing when she opened the door. Hi, Kuze head of the Kuze family, Thousand Hands woman. And much like the kimono woman, she's saw a chance for a fatal frame shot there. Wow, I just got a good glimpse into truly how weak the Type 7 film is. It really is just for last ditch. Oh, I didn't know you were shooting out one of your hands. But yeah, I'm assuming that the amount of points you get in a normal shot without it being the killing blow is proportional to the amount of HP of damage that you're doing. And in that case, if you notice, when I was fighting the kimono woman with Type 7 film, I was only getting about 100 points with every shot. Well, with Type 14, which is the next level up, I was getting over 300. So I'm assuming that was probably somewhere around 3 times. Thank you for making me waste that. That was approximately 3 times the damage that I did. We'll just politely move out of the way here. Well, luckily she doesn't seem to be really any trickier in her tactics than she was with Miku, so maybe the only thing I gotta worry about here is more HP. And if I just keep this up, I should make it through. Of course, I will start doing badly if I see opportunities for shutter chances here, and well, she's kind of flying by before I can. Ow! I'm assuming I can take one more hit. Oh, that's all I got for Type 14. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be more persistent. I mean, in terms of her aggressiveness than like the kimono woman seemed to. So hopefully this everything will be okay here. I like to think if I make every shot count, I will have enough to make it through, even with Type 7. Oh, there you are. At least she kind of stays in view as she's flowing across the room. She doesn't seem to outright teleport. Oh, good, fatal frame. Never mind. Okay, Kay, I need you to sidestep, not go backwards. Where her hands can still get you because they shoot straight forward. Yeah, I see ya. I'm kind of starting to wonder if I got enough. Ow. Uh-oh, is she doing something in particular? I think she just did like a power-up motion of some sort. Maybe she's pissed now. I have 11 shots left. Wrong. I meant to switch to Pierce. Six shots left. Oh, it doesn't seem to upgrade your attack all that much. At least if the point value is any indication. Well, this is it. It's this or nothing. I like how her handprints are left on your camera. That's kind of a nice effect. Ow. You know what? This probably isn't going to work anyway, so I'll just take the risk so I don't... in case I have to die. And... fatal frame. Please let this be it. Well, I guess that's it. Take me. Well, I have thought of at least one place where I probably did not pick up Type 14 film that I can grab hold of, and that's the tatami room, or the big tatami hall. So let's try going back there. I mean, sure, it's out of the way, but gotta do what I gotta do. And at least I do remember to save right after the kimono woman battle, so it's not like... wait a minute. Wrong. I totally loaded up the wrong file. Sorry. This episode's going to go on a little bit longer than normal, so please stick with me on that. But it seems like the only thing I really got accomplished was defeating the kimono hair, you know, getting rid of my stalker once and for all. In this whole entire hour. Oh, and I found one more, like the last tattooed stick. Okay, I did that too, I suppose. So I really want to kind of do more before this episode ends. Personal sense of pride, I suppose. Not wanting to feel like such a failure after, oh god, that was 20 minutes. 20 minutes of just trying to get Reika out of the way, but all this time it turns out, I'm pretty sure Kay could have moved it without her even needing to be gone. I mean, yeah, it's the little things. I guess I can't really fault the game. I mean, I'm sure they didn't just say, you know what? I think that most gamers are going to try to push it from the side as though they're really trying to move it instead of just walk up to it and press confirm button and expect it to happen on its own. So we need to program it that way to where they'll just be befuddled for a few minutes. trying both sides multiple times, seeing if they're pressing up against it at just the right angle. No, no, no. Turns out all you gotta do. And I'm going totally the wrong way. Going to the tatami loft. Right. Except where did I pick up that Type 14? Oh yeah, right. It was in the tatami loft. Where I'm wanting to go is the tatami hall to also pick up more Type 14 film that I didn't get last time. Okay. Of course, I can. Just walk through there on my way back to the abyss when I get the last tattooed stake. I thought you might be in here, Reika. You know, I'm just curious how long it took each of those little handmaidens to pin up. I mean, to cut out paper dolls, even in a vague human shape, even not being particular about that, but just cutting out enough to cover every inch, every area of the walls in this room, of all 4 walls. Okay. I think it was put these 3 out and then right there. Yep. That's right, Kay. You go for it, buddy. You just put your foot down and say, I ain't having it. It's time to put Reika to rest once and for all. I had to have been at least close in defeating... I mean, close enough in defeating the Kuze family head for the extra 10 shots or so of Type 14 film I'll pick up in Tatami Hall to make all the difference in the world. I mean, surely I was at least that close. Even as much as Kay's camera sucks, to think about it taking more than 45 shots in all, which is about what I have right now once I get the Type 14 film in here, even if it's low power film, and even though it's his camera, and even though I'm sure, she's probably one of the toughest ghosts in the game according to how much HP she has, this has got to do it. Now, thankfully, if it somehow isn't, I don't think all is lost. I do know of at least one more place. I think I remember one more place where you can get the Type 14 film, so... Let's see, is the bell hallway... No, the blind room is through here, so... Yeah. And then the bell hallway, I think. Then the garden corridor and on to the shrine. Okay. No problem. By the way, did I leave herbal medicine back here? And just in case. Watch me just suddenly have trouble dodging all of her attacks this time. It's like I won't be able to just move out to the side. I'll just end up focusing too long. I do believe this is the 4th or 5th time I've game overed. I mean, I managed to make it through probably a good half of the game before just starting to lose all the time. I was at least kind of proud of myself for accomplishing that much until I really started messing up. Honestly, would it have been that tough to just, I don't know, break through the wall? That looks like really thin paper shading or something. Get Rikio in here, or the dude from Fist of the North Star. They can break through it easy. I think they break through concrete in both their... And I need to save. What am I doing? I just did that. Well, that Pierce was better than nothing, and for some reason it was just taking forever to, you know, I'll go ahead and upgrade Pierce in case it somehow does carry over to raise Camber, and then she wanted to spend the points on it, I assume. But yeah, with Type 7 film, I just couldn't seem to build up the spirit gauge at all to be able to do a 0 shot, but didn't seem to have any trouble getting up, you know, at least 2 Spirit Orbs filled to where I can do Pierce. So let's go ahead and equip Type 14. Use the best up first. Wouldn't that suck if the 3 handmaidens were still hanging out down here? And they just gang up with the Kuze family head against Kay. I was about to say, where'd you go? And she's just way off in the wall. I think I just walked into her hands. I don't know how I still avoided it. She must have just been looking way off in the other direction when she attacked. But nevertheless, I can't believe I did that. Well, Shadow Chance, that seems to do a little bit more damage. Whoops. Oh, looks like I can already use Pierce. Can I? Oh, no. I was just assuming because it was lit up. That just means I have it equipped. Thank you for wasting my film. Oh no, still counted. Cool. Did the effect already disappear? What a ripoff! Oh wow, I even upgraded it by 1 level. Never mind, this ability sucks. It would have to last at least twice that long to be worth anything at all, really. I was about to say I can't see where she went, but it wouldn't have mattered because she was too far away to... Fiddle frame. You know, in a way, she actually seems easier than when Miku fought her. Because she seemed to do the same, this exact same straight-laced, you know, throw her hands at you attack the whole entire time. But with Miku, I don't know, every now and then she'd kind of trick you and just leap straight for your throat, I think, if I remember correctly. But, finally, it's over. Nothing is going to stand in our way of putting Reika back to rest. Or, well, heaping all of the misery upon her and saving the rest of us. That's basically how I see it. Although, come to think, why was the Kuze family head even attacking me? I guess ghosts, you know, can't sense what you're trying to do for the most part, but if she could, she would see that in anything, I'm doing exactly what she wants. She's more obsessed with completing this ritual than anybody else.
My body feels so heavy.
I know what you mean. I had that same feeling when I last ate at Taco Bell. Yeah, bad joke, I know. Who are you guys? I don't think Reika likes what you're trying to do, Kay. Or all the needle women. Wait, who are you? Where's the male voice coming from?
Impale her with the stake of tattoos.
Who was that talking?
The rite of commandment must be conducted.
Konami spirit, maybe?
Undisturbed for eternity.
Well, then do it before the ghost gets you. Don't stand there talking about it.
It can't be. It can't be.
Oh, her limbs are already pinned down. Was that successful, or is Ray waking up alone in her house again? We're about to find out. Okay. You down there, buddy? He was last asleep on... Oh, boy. Yeah, nothing but ash left. I think we all know what that means.
Game over!
Intruder destroyed. Intruder...
Man, this sucks. Kay's gone too. Well, it's all up to you now, Ray. Have fun. Jeez, Kay didn't even get to stay here one full night before... But I guess Kay's research will leave Ray all the answers she needs in order to finish this herself. I examined the lyrics of the third verse of The Sleeping Priestess, and maybe some kind of clue. Below are possible meanings besides impaling the tattoo stake. Maybe the lyrics in the third verse don't mean to make sleep, but rather to send off the priestess. These lyrics certainly fit with the funeral song you was talking about. I wonder if he's using like that same linguistics, scholarly interpretation crap that people try to use to interpret the Bible. They practice an ancient spirit world religion over there. At the Kuze family mountain, it is said there is a sacred area called the Sea of Endless Night. On a certain map is drawn a huge sea-like area behind the manor. Maybe it represents the other world. The other world which would appear on the map of anywhere in this world? Could that be where the priestess is relinquished? So I'm guessing the thing here is maybe Kay messed up and ended up paying for it with his life because he interpreted the third verse incorrectly. Jeez, that almost makes one scared to live in real life. He paid... he paid with his life just for screwing up on language interpretation. So apparently instead of pinning down the priestess, what we need to do is actually guide her to the other side. At least that's how I assume... I mean, that's what I assume that this is ultimately trying to tell us. So gathering up the tattooed stakes probably did absolutely nothing. And, you know, Kay was going in there to nail down her hands only to find that she's already impaled. What's this? A Tatsuki. Already nighttime. Well, I know we're well over the hour mark, guys, but just to make sure I don't forget this, let's go ahead and... I think this is the only one we hadn't listened to, so let's take a gander.
Yes, I'm Kaname. Kaname Tatsuki. Snow was falling. There was a big manor, and inside it there was an old shrine. I could hear singing. She's in there. Reika's in there. No, further in. It was much deeper, darker, like somewhere underwater. No, I'm talking about my dream. But it was a very vivid dream. It was lifelike. I heard that there was a place like this in the village where I was found. A place where you can meet the dead. Like a rift to the other side. There's a shrine there. You can offer up your pain. Huh? Yes, that's right. Kuze, the Kuze Shrine.
I could swear we heard this one already.
They accepted the tattoos. The pain. And in the end, I must go back to the manor. I've got to see Reika. If I see her, I don't know what I'll do. But if I don't go, she'll...
Oh, I could swear we looked over that tape already, but So maybe that male voice was in fact. Oh, Ray's radio was talking to her. You know, guys, before I go, though, there's something I just want to make known. A thought that I had the other day almost right after I finished the last episode where Miku passed away. The thing is, we know Kate bit the dust for sure because, look at the couch. He's left behind nothing but ash, and that's exactly what happened to Yoshino towards the beginning of the game in the hospital room, and supposedly what happens, according to legend, for everybody who goes way too far into the manor asleep. But if I'm not mistaken, Miku did not disappear. She's right here. She's still a whole person lying in her bed, so does that mean she's only in a coma? Ray's acting like she died, though. The game just gave off that vibe. And when I thought about this, I looked up. I just asked the question, in Google search, and according to some sources, she is in fact only in a coma. Now, why Ray doesn't get her to the hospital, in spite of everything that's going on? I think she could take the time to do that in order to put her on life support or something. Can you just stay in a coma without any form of medical surveillance and stay alive, just unconscious? Well, anyway, I guess Miku's not actually dead, but honestly, it looks as though she might as well be for all that we've accomplished right now. But anyway, I'm supposed to run throughout the house and find out where that voice is coming from using the radio. But we can do that next time. I have gone way over the hour mark. I apologize for that, but thank you for keeping up with me. And probably the next episode will in fact be the last one. I think Ray has like two more dreams, or maybe it's just one more. I'm not sure. I didn't look that far into the walkthrough. But either way, we're definitely coming up near the end, as she is the only one left who can stand up to Reika. So we'll deal with that next time, and thanks for tuning in. See you guys later.